I think I'm a typical millennial in the case of, or in the fact that I think I'm suffering through a massive case of arrested development. When Greta Thunberg and her army of depressed Zoomers came along, I was like, what's the fucking matter? Worrying about the planet, have some fun. Drink a White Claw, make out with a vape, you know, act age appropriate. Don't worry about problems bigger than you. You've got your whole life to worry about that type of shit. So like I've felt like at least from the few Zoomers that I met, they're like more in touch with like well, they're just more mature than I am somehow. And so it does kind of make you realize you're like, oh shit, if the generation after me are already thinking big picture and are kind of down in the dumps and taking on the weight of the world of the shoulders, like why am I not getting older? Why have I not gotten there? And I think there is a possibility that I'll run and run and run. I'll be Peter Pan flying around with my with the other lost boys that I accumulate on my travels, and we'll think, I'm never fucking growing up. We're just kids having fun. And then one day it'll slap me in the face. Maybe something will happen. Maybe there'll be like a big triggering moment where I'll be like, yeah, it's happening. I'm getting older. So that's a possibility, right? But at least as far as things are going so far, still feel like a teenager upstairs. And I enjoy some of the perks of getting older. But I guess I've just never really had a natural inclination, or have I forced myself to take the next step and become like a fully actualized mature person? I basically just want to keep fucking around and having fun. Don't grow up. It's a trap. And so if that continues, right, then conceivably at some point I will be, if I don't die between now and then, at some point I will be an old person physically, yet internally I'll still be a young dumb cunt. And it makes me wonder, like, if I'm in a situation, let's say at a wedding or something, and I'm surrounded by all these like younger people, they're going to be treating me like an old person. And throughout my own adventures, when I've been around older people, I've never met one where it's like, yeah, you're still like a 20 something trapped in an 84-year-old body. I've met some that are a bit like kooky, but they're definitely kind of old souls. But how annoying would it be to be still a young person and all these precocious cunts coming up to you, treating you like you're fucking old and feeble minded, when your body may be feeble, but your mind is still infantile. And like just thinking this through, maybe that's the crabby old person, the disgruntled, grumpy old man or woman. They are down in the dumps because they're like, yeah, these people are treating me like shit. Look at these cunts. Look at these cunts in their 20s saying like, oh, Nana, Nana, how you doing? Like stumbling over to Nana when you've had 8 beers at a wedding. Nana, dance with me. And then stomping on your feet to fucking Uptown Funk. And then when when your hot second cousin walks into the room, just like pushing Nana to the side and being like, "Oi, Stacy, let's have a dance. Some inappropriate touching." Is that how it's gonna end? So the old person's like, just like this person thinks they've got it all figured out, and but they're just a young fucking moron. And it would be annoying to be that person because you're like, these 20 fucking 6-year-olds, they've been young morons for 26 years old. I've been a young moron for 84 years. I've got so much fucking fun within me and mischievousness, but to them, I'm just the non-aesthetic, old, crusty, dusty, cobwebby piece of furniture that you wheel out for the family photos and then you put them to one side. That's the future if you don't grow up. You could be the dignified older person who's kind of got the twinkle in their eye and kind of like, has the non sequitur sentences they roll out. And you get to speak once every 2 hours at a family dinner about something that happened in 1981. But yeah, but that's kind of like they're the two options. So unless I fucking grow up really quickly, I think I'm going to be a bit of a grumpy old man just thinking this through. All these people think they've got it figured out, and you're just like, you guys don't know how to fucking party. If I didn't have 2 hip replacements, I'd be the one dancing with your second cousin, you fucking piece of shit. All right. Thanks for listening. Catch you on the next one. Bye.